Hi Virgo, this is Higher Love Tarot with your August 5th reading. We're going to use some magical mermaids and dolphins. I'm sorry, it's a little bit dark and I'm knocking the camera all over. That's awful of me. There we go, a little bit better light. I've already done a pre-shuffle. Ooh, that one wants to fly out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, there we go. And they are saying, Spirit's saying, let yourself receive, okay? They're saying that it is time for you to let others give you love. Okay, I can't get my light right here. Okay. It's time for you to let others give you love, okay? Receive without guilt or apologies. So when someone steps forward and wants to give you love or they tell you they love you, accept it. Just accept the fact that someone loves you. Feel their love, let it flow through you, and let it heal you, okay? Even if it's not someone you want to be romantically involved with, enjoy the love, because sometimes just feeling loved just feels so good, okay? It tends to fill in all those little cracks and heal all those little hurts that we get in our life. So just allow yourself to receive that tender, loving care. Okay. Oh, explore your options. Explore. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Well, are you thinking about another job? Are you thinking about moving? They're telling you that now is a good time to actually go and check out your options, okay? They're not saying that you have to, but they're saying it's always good to know what's out there. So if you don't want to change your job, but you just want to know what's out there, it's all right to kind of job hunt and see what the offers are. You don't have to accept it. You just need to know what it is, okay? Because think of that as sort of like you're just scoping out the other teams. That's all you're doing. And in that aspect, along the way, somewhere you might meet someone. Maybe you're not the right fit for that company, but they might remember you down the way when they're at another company that's even better. And they might be like, hey, I met this person that was so awesome. They came on an interview and we didn't hire them, or they didn't choose our job, but I know they'd be a good fit for this company. Okay? So little networking never hurts, but it's always good to explore your options. Treasure chest. The unforeseen windfall of new abundance is going to come to you now. I suggest that you guys start manifesting this windfall of abundance, whether it be love, friendship, money, whatever it is. Health. Health can be abundance, right? They're saying start manifesting it now. If you start manifesting it, it's sure to come your way. Okay? So, and it's going to be something that you're not expecting. Like you're going to, buy a purse at the thrift store and you're going to open it up and there's going to be like $500, like something like that. It's going to be like something that you think is a treasure, right? Like you're going to buy like this item and you're going to open it up and there's going to be something amazing in there. It's that, it's going to kind of be like that. It's going to come out of nowhere when you're least expecting it. Maybe you're going to get an inheritance or a raise or find the perfect job. Who knows what it's going to be, but it's going to be like something is given to you in the palm of your hand, and when you open it up, it's going to be even better than expected. Healing heart. You're a powerful healer, so keep up the good work. Okay. They're recognizing your gifts, Virgo. They're telling you that you've got this amazing power to heal people, and they want you to keep doing that, okay? But you got to start with yourself. So you have to heal yourself first before you can go and keep healing other people. So you have to remember to recharge your batteries, because you can't heal when you're all run down. So they're telling you We know that you're really good at this. Your heart just heals so many people. And we want you to keep doing that, okay? This is a gift that you have to give to the world. And we are so grateful that you're doing it. And all the people that come into your life, you touch them in certain ways that you just heal them with your vibe, right? And they want you to keep doing that. So please, Virgo, please keep doing that. It's a wonderful thing. Accept heaven's help. But you got to get out of your own way, okay? So this new treasure that's coming in, this healing heart that you have, this, seeking new opportunities, they're saying, we've got so much good stuff coming for you, but you can't force it. You can't be standing there waiting for it. Like, you can't be like standing there with your hand outstretched waiting for it. You just kind of have to be like walking down the path, kicking a rock, and you kick the rock and there's $100. That's kind of what they're getting at, okay? They're just saying, just go about your day. Don't even give it any second thought that all this good stuff's going to come into your life. But when it does, be very, very grateful. Be very grateful for what you have right now, okay? And don't forget to pay it forward. And they're saying, if you just sit back and let us do the heavy lifting, we'll move those big rocks out of the way so you can find that unforeseen windfall of abundance. Make a decision. They're asking you to make a decision. So there's something in your life. If this resonates with you, you'll know exactly what this decision is, okay? There's something in your life that you need to make a decision on, and you're sort of sitting on the fence about it. So maybe you need to go rest, relax, recharge. See how they're all in the water, okay? I do my best thinking at the water. That's my thing. I just love to sit at the water, the smell of the water. Like, it just clears my mind, okay? So all these little mermaids are sitting in the water, making all their big decisions for life, and they're telling you that you've got choices, and you need to filter out the choices that are no longer serving you and that are not good for you, so you need to get rid of them, and then you need to start narrowing it down, okay? So they are telling you it's just decision time, and it doesn't matter how long it takes you to make these decisions. The fact is, they actually have to be made. And self-forgiveness. Let go of the guilt. Remember that you're God's perfect child. Okay. Whatever went on in your life, whatever has happened, whatever you are holding against yourself, they are asking you to let that go. Okay? It's done. It's in the past. You have learned from it, you've picked yourself up, and you've moved forward. And they are telling you, just forgive yourself and go about your day, okay? They are no longer holding it against you, so why should you hold it against yourself? So don't forget to forgive yourself while you're at it. And it's time to move on. Yeah, okay, sometimes things don't work out where you are. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in, okay? After you forgive yourself, it will all become so clear, okay? And I'm going to guess that this has something to do with that big decision that you're trying to figure out, okay? Forgive yourself. You know what? Maybe things didn't work out. Maybe you did a bad thing. Maybe they did a bad thing and you allowed them to do it. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not here to judge you, okay? But I'm here to tell you that you need to forgive yourself. You need to make that decision, and then you need to move on. If you need to physically move on and move out of that place into a better place in your life, that's what you need to do. Sometimes it's just a mental state of mind. But whatever you do, take those steps forward. Who cares if they were only a little inch at a time, or you're taking them by leaps and bounds? As long as you are moving forward, you are still succeeding. And they want you to simplify your life. I love this card. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. It is very true. If you have a very cluttered house and a very cluttered life, it is hard to make proper decisions. So they are telling you that once you've made the decisions, You know what? Maybe you even need to start simplifying your life and decluttering before you make these decisions. When you simplify your life, meaning less piles of stuff around your life, whether it's emotional baggage or real baggage, or just stuff in general. Maybe you're a collector of weird things that no one uses, like old newspapers and magazines. If they no longer are helping you in your life, if they're just sitting there stressing you out by the fact that you have to weave your way around them every time you walk around them, they're saying it is time to eliminate that clutter. All right, Virgo, let's do some romance. Almost dropped the deck. Oh, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're telling you that it's safe to love. Okay. Open your heart and give. Receive that highest energy of all. They're saying it's just time to stop being so closed off. You need to open up a little bit. Start with your friends. Start with people that you trust. Opening up is really hard, but they're saying you have to do it. Okay? And of course, this one came out upside down. Calling in your soulmate. They're calling in your soulmate. Okay? I know for a fact that my deck is the right side up. So when this one comes out upside down, I'm going to tell you that they are calling in your soulmate, and you're going to meet someone that you think is going to be your soulmate, but they're not your soulmate for life right now. Okay? They are probably a karmic soulmate, meaning they're in your life for you to learn a lesson. They will be a soulmate. Don't get me wrong. They will be a soulmate, but they are not going to be in your life for like good. They're here to teach you a lesson, so they're going to be in, and at some point they're going to exit. Okay, because the card came out upside down. So when this soulmate comes around, just take it for what it is, and whatever lessons you learn from them, take them and move forward. You can give this relationship a chance. You don't have to block it just because it's not your forever soulmate, okay? Soulmates are soulmates. They're people that you pick to be in this lifetime with you, okay? They're usually people you've known before. They are people that you pick to learn something from, or to be in this life, or maybe you've known them before, all right? But they're saying give it a chance. Don't block it just because it's not the forever one. It might be for some of you, depending on what stage you're at or how fast you meet people in your life. But I'm thinking the one that's coming now is going to be a karmic. They want you to pay attention to the red flags, okay? They're saying that there's going to be things with this person that are cautioning you, whether or not it's on your half or their half. Sometimes we're both at fault, right? It takes two to tango. They want you to pay attention to the red flags. So if you notice yourself doing the same things in a relationship that you did in your last relationship in this new one, they're telling you that you need to pay attention to that so you can work on it and change those ways. So if you always bring emotional baggage from your last relationship into your new relationship, you really need to work on that, okay? Because no new person wants to deal with old baggage. We all want our own luggage. And if it's them doing the things to you, you need to notice them and make mental notes and be like, yep, nope, that's not what I want in my next relationship. But they're asking you to trust, okay? The universe is saying, trust us. We know what's best for you right now. If we're bringing you this person, it's because you're to learn something from them. Whatever heartbreak you might get from them, you will definitely survive. Attraction. Yep. When you just enjoy the moment, you just attract people around you, right? We've all seen that person out and they're just living in the moment, having fun, and we call them the life of the party, and everyone wants to be around them. Okay, it's because they're living in the moment. And when you do that, and you take the time to smell the roses and just enjoy life and take it for face value for what it is, you will attract all kinds of people. You will attract love, romantic love, serious love, fun love. You will attract friends. You will attract a whole slew of people you never thought would come to you just by living in the moment, okay? They want you to have heart-to-heart conversations, but please have these heart-to-hearts with yourself. If you don't have them with yourself, you'll be unable to have them with other people. That means taking stock of your feelings and your emotions and figuring out what part they play in relation to that person, okay? So if you want to sit down with your partner and have a very serious talk about progressing your relationship to a higher level of commitment, like let's say you want to get married at some point because you're living together already, then you need to have that talk with yourself about, are you really ready for it? Is that really what you want? Stay optimistic about your love life. Yep, they're telling you to be positive, okay? You might have a few days where you're like, you know what, this just isn't working and I don't think we can make this work. But they're saying, be positive. We brought this person into your life for a reason. And separation. Okay. At some point, you're probably going to be separated from this person. Could be for a short while. Maybe you're just taking a business trip. Maybe they are. And that's when you can do some thinking, okay? And that's when you do your best growth. Usually is when you're alone, by yourself, and you don't have to deal with anyone else. You're just sort of dealing with yourself. All right. That is your reading, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me.